morning, everyone, and certainly a very blessed Thanksgiving Eve to all. It is perhaps the greatest news one can receive and announce. We are going to have a baby. And no sooner is a couple aware of this impending gift of new life and love, that preparation for the arrival of the child is begun in earnest. With this new love in one's life, one will of course want to be the absolute best person for this child. And so, we find ourselves at the beginning of Advent, once again preparing for the birth of not just any child, but Jesus Christ. This birth and preparation for it must be as real as any approaching birth of any person's precious child. Therefore, Advent is also a time of serious self-reflection. With a new child in my life, and with all the responsibilities and obligations that entails, am I in any condition to meet and satisfy those demands of love and self-sacrifice? Are there any deeply planted roots of selfishness and lack of forgiveness that I must tear out from the soil of my soul and instead replace with seeds of faith, hope, lots of mercy and love, that I must daily nourish with the waters of prayer and the reception of the sacraments, especially having made a sincere and thorough Advent confession? Advent is a penitential season, as during Lent, what might you give up and or add to your daily preparation? Advent is also the start of the new liturgical year. So rather than wait until January 1st to make those New Year's resolutions, make some spiritual ones now. None more so than attending Mass each week. Which begs the question, how exactly am I going to prepare for Christ? Not only in how I allow him to grow inside me with the gift of his presence, but also, how will I, like Mary, prepare myself to give Christ and his love and light to the rest of the world? Some recommendations. The Advent wreath is likely the most popular tradition, and wreaths are typically present in both the parish and in the home. It is often circular, representing God's eternity, and it includes 4 candles, one for each Sunday of Advent. But it's not enough just to light the candles. We must be who those candles represent. Many families have a wreath in the home and will light the candles each Sunday and say those Advent prayers together. The Jesse tree, named for the father of David, is a tree that is decorated gradually throughout Advent with symbols or pictures of biblical persons associated with the gradual coming of the Messiah. This includes, among others, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and of course, Joseph and Mary. Advent calendars, not just the chocolate ones, are another popular tradition, where each day is a recommendation of prayer and or a faith work is offered. Attending our parish mission starting this Monday, nothing prepares us better for the liturgical season than a good retreat. Attending this Saturday's Arise Holy Hour, an absolute guarantee that this 1 hour will make holy and enthralling your entire Advent season, helping to heal whatever it is that might be preventing us from living a more purpose-driven life. This Saturday, 7 p.m. Attending daily Mass, each day practicing an act of kindness, praying daily an extra rosary, focusing on the joyful mysteries. Perhaps best of all is to procure any number of books written on the Advent subject, or, not having that kind of time, a daily brief reflection devotional, like our very popular Magnificat, The Word Among Us, or via the internet, Father Barron's Word on Fire, Thoughts to Ponder for Advent. Or the hope is that soon through the parish, you will have access to the Hallow app and their awesome series, Advent 25. Stay tuned for more information on that. 2 of the absolute best Advent Christmas books out there is John Sadeward's entitled Cradle of Redeeming Love, and my own personal favorite, shorter, Carol Hauslander's The Reed of God. The Reed of God, exceptional. So, let us move forward, singing and living with Mary the words of her Magnificat. My soul magnifies the greatness of the Lord. My spirit rejoices in God my Savior, So as we approach this first weekend of Advent, to you and yours, have a very happy new year.